but I've seen so many like fights in the kitchen. I've seen someone get punched in the face during dinner service because he was so drunk that he wasn't even making anything.
And so the chef punched the guy in the face.
And like we just kept going like nothing had happened, you know. We're like, oh my God, did you see that? But like we had to just keep getting all the tickets out. We couldn't stop and be like, oh my God, what happened?
Did he fight back, or you just took it?
He was so wasted. He just like walked out after. And then I was like, oh my God, maybe I should leave too, because it's like now I have all these tickets up. And it was like fight or flight, fight or flight. And I was like, I stayed. So
the guy showed up drunk.
Yeah.
To the battlefield,
dinner service,
you know.
Yeah. Couldn't do anything. I mean, he was just
and
like
left all you guys hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy just punched him, and he was like, make these things, and he was just like so out of it. He got punched in the face. And I was like, oh my God. But yeah, we just kept going, and we did it without him. But then he came back like the next day, you know. He came back, and we just like acted like nothing happened and kept working. And
yeah. It's so intense, you know.
It is.
I think from my experience, what I saw, you know, the fine dining. It was the fine dining.
In fine dining. It's almost like they treat it like the environment is like as if you're operating on someone. You know, like you have someone on the operating table and you have to like save their life, you know, and it's like, but we're just serving food. It's not that serious, you know what I mean? Like we don't have to be that crazy, you know what I mean? And I think I've evolved throughout the years where I was totally into the fine dining high end. Like I loved that environment and just like, I don't know, kind of having a lot of admiration and respect for it. And I still do, for sure. The level of creativity that they have, you know, it's amazing to me.
I tell people, like, you know, like at the jungle, the AÇAI jungle, you know, like it's like maybe seems like it's a, you know, like a low key thing, but it's like fine dining, but in a fun and more easy way, you know. But exactly. Like the quality, everything, like you massage the kale, and you put like that same kind of
from scratch. Everything
like it's ridiculous, the thought and the ingredients and everything.
And I don't think people realize that. I think they're like, oh, it's just a cafe.
I think they do subconsciously, but that's why they keep coming back, right?
Yeah. No, I treat it like it is a fine dining, you know, like I use the best ingredients for everything, and like the techniques and everything, I try to do the best that we can, you know. And again, that just comes from what I learned, you know.
And you guys try to give the best prices.
Exactly, yeah.
With that.
Yeah.
Make it accessible, you know.
That's really important to me, to make it accessible to like everybody, because I'm over that kind of elitist thing about, you know, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. Like I loved to go and check out like what they were doing at different like fancier restaurants and stuff. But I think there came a time where I was like, you know what? I think I appreciate just a really well-made, simple dish that's made with good ingredients that I know I can taste what I'm eating. I know what it is, and it's just clean. And I think I value that a lot more, you know? Like nowadays, it's like, I don't need a pair of tweezers to be a part of, you know, the stuff on my plate. You know, it's more kind of nourishing, I think. So yeah, it's evolved for me where I was like super excited about that fancy stuff, and now I'm like, I just want it to be good.
It's what is it? Hearty food with fine dining, or fine. How would you say it? With the
like comfort food kind of, but with, I don't know, gourmet,
the details and gourmet, gourmet comfort food. Yeah,
that's what I love. That's like totally what I'm into now. You know. Like
comfort food seems like kind of like junk food, but what you guys have, that it's health food, you know. It's like stuff is the good quality whole foods, you know.
Good quality whole foods, I would say, yeah. But tasty, that's number one. Flavor is number one, like always has been. You know, I never, like, I'm not gonna put a plate of alfalfa sprouts and I don't know, you know what I mean? Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I love flavor and I love to just enjoy what I'm eating. And if you're doing that and preparing it in the cleanest way possible, there's no reason not to enjoy it, you know? It doesn't have to be bland and boring.